Hey guys, Dave Northeast Edible. We're here back in the garage. We're talking Paw Paw stratification today. We did a couple videos a while back about stratifying your fruit tree seeds. These guys right here are Paw Paw seeds, and we've had them stratifying since the fall when we picked them. And there's probably a couple hundred here that we picked. We picked Paw Paws, and we harvested a bunch of seeds from what we picked from a couple different sites. So we've got kind of what we talked about stratifying in earlier videos. We've got sand and soil mix moistened, and first we soaked our seeds for about 24 hours, rinsed them, put them in the sand and soil mix, in a moist sand and soil mix for about these are 80 days now. So Paw Paws require about 90-day stratification, which is basically imitating nature, putting them in a cold, moist environment, kind of like overwintering outside. Say like a Paw Paw falls from the ground and sits in the soil or has some soil contact, gets rained on, gets snowed on, just basically sits there until spring and then tries to germinate. So we're imitating that here in my garage. It's most of the winter it's about 40 degrees, sometimes colder, sometimes warmer, and kind of what outside is. So these seeds right here, we just uncovered them. We just took them out. We want to take a look, see what was, if anything was germinating. No germination here on these guys just yet, but we will. We're gonna keep an eye on them. We're gonna give them another couple days, probably about 7 to 10 days, and then we're going to put them into tall pots with more soil, not just sand, and we're gonna put a little heat underneath them and try to force the germination process. Then we're in the winter. It is February now, and we're not going to put these outside just yet. It's too cold to go outside. We're in the Northeast, so we had snow this morning, but we're going to put these guys in pots, little heat mat underneath, try to force the germination, because Paw Paws are extremely slow growing at first. So once they start, they get going a little bit, but it takes about probably 2 or 3 years to really get going with the Paw Paws. So we have probably about 300 or so Paw Paw seeds in here ready to germinate, probably any minute now or any day now. So we're going to keep an eye on these the next couple days, probably about a week to 10 days, see what happens. Hopefully we get some germination coming, and then once they start to germinate, none of these guys really have germinated yet. So that's good. They're right on schedule. I always like to take a look at them a little bit early just to make sure. Sometimes when they germinate a little bit early, we'll pull them out and give them a head start. So Dave Northeast Edible, we're talking about Paw Paw stratification, and any day now these guys should start sprouting, and we'll see what happens. So yeah. Stay tuned for more Paw Paw germination, more stratifying seeds, and hopefully we'll be growing some plants out of all these seeds that we started pretty soon. Take care, guys.